titties and beer. Big old titties and beer. I thank God Almighty for titties and beer.
Guys, what we're looking at today, we're going to look at Black Lager from Samuel Adams. 4.9%. Crisp. The hell I got it stuck in my thumb. Crisp and dark with hints of cocoa, and the bottle cap looks like all the rest. I just came from doing that Ebomi video, and I was going to use the bottle opener from the battle box, but I decided to go with the charging handle from Stephen Bush instead. So tough El Shito. And depending on when this one gets put up, just got back from breakfast with Johnny Watson. He's on the road, heading back to the Twin Cities to catch his flight to Texas. Kind of smells like a brown ale, to be honest, and it is dark, but light would make its way through it. Cheers. Kind of tastes like a brown ale. One thing I'm actually glad to not be getting is that see, I'm with Stephen Bush on this. If a beer starts to get darker, let's kind of go away from the whole IPA stuff. I love IPAs, but you know, when it actually comes to a style of beer, I like the Imperial Stouts probably the best. And just like with, say, something like Rasputin or some of those, a Russian Imperial Stout, it's usually they have that hoppiness level to them that I could do without. I mean, if you're going to go that way. But this is... I don't know if this glass just ended up with some of the old side effects of having a $1,200 Bosch dishwasher. Sucks. Don't waste your money. I think the reason Bosch is able to brag that they're really, really quiet is because it's really not doing anything. So it's smooth. Again, kind of tastes like they just juiced up their normal batch of beer. It has a nice darker maltiness, almost like a little bit of a combination of like caramel and cocoa chocolate. Let's get through the comments. Now I'm not saying it's not happening. I just don't want today's brew review to be a freaking hour. I have, well, this is how it was supposed to go down. Johnny Watson was supposed to be leaving at about the same time that Brian McCown was arriving, but Brian's job got pushed off for another week. So if it doesn't get pushed off again, he'll be here at the exact same time as Jeremy and Caitlin. So, first was Joey Cuz, and thank you guys. Real Coa Burnout saying we love you, Joey. Joey saying thank you, Cobra. Ed saying we love you, Joey. Condolences. The Crazy Scotsman, condolences. Aunt Keck, sincere condolences, Joey. EMT Railfan, condolences, Joey. The DFC, sorry to hear, JC. Mr. Holster, sorry to hear about your loss, Joey. Our prayers are with you and your family. Sharky, sorry to hear about your mom. Take care and hang in there. And then Joey saying thank you, everyone. Thank you, guys. The funeral is taking, I think it's in about an hour from right now. So, as always, I did send him a message. I didn't want to call him. I talked to him for quite a while. Yeah, a few of you have asked what exactly happened, and it was like that. She's actually been doing a lot of exercise and doing a lot of healthy stuff, and didn't feel good, and laid down to take a nap. It's always it's difficult no matter what way it goes, but personally, for my own family, I would rather lay down and take a nap and not wake up, as opposed to putting the people that you love through months of going through, these days it's always the big C. But either way, it's never good. And I know, because of you guys and the quality of you guys, Joey, we're here for you and your family. As you already know, we've all been asking if there's anything we can do. You just need to talk to someone. So, again, Joey, we love you, man. Hang in there, and hopefully today goes smoothly. Second was Matt Davis. Third was Ben N. Matt Davis saying sorry to hear the news. Smile Money, top 5. 1911 USA, sorry Joey, my condolences to you and your family. She will rest in peace. Joey said thanks to that. Aunt Keck, 8th, says I. Aunt Keck, whiskey. Aunt Keck, whiskey. Are you on a ham radio calling somebody right now? And you use too many letters. Aunt Keck, my condolences. Joey, sending my thoughts and prayers to you and your family. Lone Company 6 is still good. Lone Company, the chick in the beginning is the best brew babe ever. Instant jizz. Okay, that was like 2 days ago. I don't even remember which. Of course she's good. I picked her. Cane. Yeah. Where was I? Okay. Ed, 8th. Gunwild, 14th. Ed, fine brew babe, but your face ain't gonna cut it. Laugh out loud. I know. Ed, brew review is awesome. E and Johnny, cheers. Rich from Master 212 here, just got home from work. Johnny Concho, cheers to the Johnny Concho Plus. Yeah. There was no brew review yesterday, but there was plenty of brews reviewed. My bad. We made a trip. Originally this is how it was supposed to go down. Christine picked up all the supplies to make a big breakfast yesterday, and by the time everybody was up, and of course Johnny Watson will say not me, because I get up at 4 a.m. no matter what day of the week it is. So by the time everybody was up and moving around, I personally said, we're planning on leaving for Castle Danger at 11 o'clock, which means I don't really want to have a big meal between 2 to 3 hours prior to that. I thought from the last time that we were up there, I was all in awe at how many beers that they have on tap and all of the cool shit that's in there. I saw people eating. I'm gonna stay behind. I'm gonna stand behind that comment. So, long story short, we don't have anything to eat for breakfast. We just all decide we're just going to eat when we get to Castle Danger, the pub room. Castle Danger does not make or sell food per se. You can buy 2 or 3 different kinds of corn chips, 5 or 6 different kinds of salsas, pretzels, and about all of the beer you could ever plan on drinking. I got to try the George, their stout in the nitro version, which was awesome. I tried the apple cinnamon Marzane, the Marzane. Tried a bunch of other stuff. So we ended up getting some chips and some salsa to kind of tie us over. We left there. That was me and Christine, Johnny, Samantha, and Corey. It was a fun time. We were there for at least 2.5 hours. So Christine was designated carry, designated driver. She dropped me and Johnny off at my friend Nick. Every year they have Rasputin's birthday. Normally it's at my oldest friend, and I don't mean as he's the oldest person I know. I mean, I've known Bob since the 2nd grade. It has been at his house for the last 8 years, but this year was at Nick's, his son. Nick had a nice spread of food and steaks and beer and wine and all sorts of shit, and me and Johnny went over there. I think we were there for like 3 hours, and then Christine picked us up in time for her blog radio, and then we sat in the living room, me, Johnny, Sam, and Corey, and watched Smokey and the Bandit. So, rest in peace, Burt Reynolds. Then Johnny went into a long dissertation looking up who was actually still alive that was in that movie. Not many. Sally Field, of the popular people. Fu Master Chu again. Dang, sorry to hear the news. Prayers going up for Joey and his family. Fu Master Chu again. I'm actually off this weekend. Hopefully I'll get some shooting done. Unfortunately, I also have 10 acres of grass to mow and some trees to cut up. Sounds like a good drinker on this one. The Aloha Sculpin, yes, I did like that. It's not my favorite of the Sculpins, but it was a good one. I think I agree with Johnny. When I want to treat myself on a Sculpin, I get the Habanero. One of the only true spicy beers. I mean, you have to have it's not sort of tastes like habanero. No, it tastes like fresh habaneros, and it brings some heat. Rich again, well, that was a good score, and from you both. Rich again, wow, that second beer looks really good. I don't think I've had pumpkin beer before. So Johnny shows me a thing. How to drink pumpkin beer. 1, open it up. 2, pour it down the fucking drain. 3, get a real beer. Yeah, I've had 1 or 2 Warlock, and they're both from the same brewery as far as but yeah, for the most part, I could skip that too. Gunwild, Eric prefers coriander over cream. Fu Master Chu again. I'm thinking that second beer must taste like you two guys farted by now. Laugh my ass off. Don't light a match. Another fine review. Cheers, my friend. Thank you. J-Dog, here, condolences to Joey. Stephen Bush, damn, Johnny, you're slimming up. Johnny has lost a lot of weight. And congratulations to Johnny. Watching what he eats, getting more exercise. Joined a gay nightclub. Scotsman, Whiskey and a toast to Joey's mom. May she rest peacefully. Cowbell. Joey says yes, and Mama liked vodka. Joey, I don't have any vodka. I wish I did. I'm not going to drink rubbing alcohol. I actually still, I'm not even sure what's in that one. I needed the container, and I'm not sure what shine that is, but by now I've decided I should just get rid of it. I'm not gonna. Scotsman, the only reason I'm falling for your bullshit is because it was very nice gesture, and I will do a shot for Joey's mom. Like I said the other day, I know she's been the recipient of the whole ha-ha Joey's mom thing, but like I said, that ends. Mr. Holster, I'm trying my best. There's still more than enough in there for what your plan was. When is that plan happening, Mr. Holster? Scotsman, thank you, my friend. I love you, my brother. This one to Joey's mom. I might have to start experimenting with trying to find some better ryes out there. I'm not saying that one isn't bad. I'm actually kind of liking that. I actually think this a little bit of rye into a good imperial stout or something like that would not wreck it. Oh, and Mr. Holster, the Home Defender. Oh yeah. The Home Defender is the 5906. I've been carrying this thing a little bit more lately. I love this gun. It is so freaking accurate, and of course it's built like a tank. The first round that would be coming at you would be the Rest in Peace. It's here. I don't know if you Rest in Peace, and then a Underwood ammo with the Hornady XTP, and then as you can see, Rest in Peace, and so on and so forth, all the way down the line. Home Defender. Beard CB, heck of a happy birthday to him. Jim, his birthday was the other day, Friday. Oh, and by the way, need to check your spam folder for VR I did for the Ammo Monday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I did not get notified. I saw the links in the video. I never got notified by YouTube. But why should it be a surprise? People that I know that have put up YouTube channels have gone from 2,000 subs to 20, 25. Actually, I think he's what's Eric Petway at right now, like 37 or 38,000. And I was going to give him a shout out. He had like 2,500 subs, and now he's like in the stratosphere. And me personally, go write down how many subs the Ebomi channel has. That number has not budged in 2 years. Even though John Solar will say, hey, you picked up 25 subs yesterday. You guys make this more fun by far than YouTube could ever hope to. Bearded CB, sorry to hear about Joey's mom. Prayers go out to him and his family. Seems like it's been a shitty week for that stuff. Joey saw it. Jolson, we need more cowbell. Bearded CB, happy birthday to Jim. Was happy to hear he won. Rigged, laugh out loud. Great pay it forwards. Yeah, I still got to get together with Jim. He wanted me to let him know everything that's in the box and decide what's going where. But yeah, people can say what they want. They're gonna anyway. There's nothing I can do about it. In order to have had the outcome be different than it was, I would have had to rig it so that Jim lost. And isn't that still rigged? I still have them all. Jim asked me to hang on to all of them. So here, just for the fun of it, let's just do one right now live just to see what happens. Let's do another one. I don't know. Let's just do one until we actually all recognize the name. Okay, there's 67 of them in here that say Zeus. So where? Oh, there. There's one right there. Now there's 66 more. I don't even know how. Here's Insight Freedom. I mean, guys are all in here. Scott, Stalker Steve, but Aloma Company. Yes. Either way, Jim asked me to hang on to all 47 pages of cutouts that. Oh, Amanda. There you are. Hey, Amanda. Nice to see you. You're looking pretty thin in there. Asked me to hang on to all of these. Bearded CB. Oh, you're right about the Note 9. Just upgraded yesterday from an S5, and wow. Yeah, I upgraded. I upgraded from a. I saw the difference upgrading from an S9 Plus to the 9 Note. I can only imagine what it was like going from the S5, because I remember how my S7 was. I never had the chance to use the S8, and from what I've heard, I'm glad I didn't. But I tell you, if you're in the market and you're thinking about it, the S9, the S9 and S9 Plus is a great phone. It seemed very stable, very fast. I didn't have any of the bullshit that I was having with my S7 Plus Edge or whatever the hell it was. And the Note, I like even of all the phones I've ever had so far, the Note is one of my favorites. I kind of like the little, the pen you can do. There's so many things you can do, and I haven't even really started experimenting yet. So what pisses me off though is how quickly something new from Samsung becomes yesterday's. It's just like you get something new and there's like, oh, there's an update, and oh, there's an update. Well, there's more updates, and then they're doing enhancements and this, that, and the other thing. And then as soon as the next model comes out, you're lucky if you see shit in updates. So, Smile Money, no shooting as usual, but drinking will easily fill your downtime. Yeah, the weather really didn't play along. Yesterday's thing at Nick's was outdoors, and me and Johnny spent most of them hanging out indoors. And I've got a family barbecue that's supposed to happen today. And hey Google, what's the forecast for today?
Today in Duluth, it'll be partly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 78 and a low of 56. Right now it's 68 and cloudy.
Hey Google, what's the chance of rain?
There's a good chance of rain in Duluth today at midnight.
Well, the barbecue will be over by then. And it'd sure be nice if Google Home, it worked the way it was supposed to. You're supposed to continue listening for follow-up questions. Even though the button is checked, you don't respond. Bearded CB again. Tequila-wise, I'm a huge fan of Carzadolis. Then he's also El Jimadar is also a good one, but as far as cost and decent, pretty good, I would go with Hornitos. I've had that one. Was my go-to when I was an exchange student. Smile Money. Your finances would improve if your taste in alcohol would be in the economy aisle. DFC 40th, Rich Huff. Kind of late for this one, but still, cheers all. Yeah, it was a little on the late side. Gillian, Everclear. Oof, I have some of that, actually. Your Hornet Fixer, plugging holes. That's what I do. Stalker Steve, condolences to Joey. Did the damn bowl crack? It was fine when I sent it. Smells in this room. Thanks. Cracked? I don't know. Did you see something? I put my cock in it, Steve. I don't know. There's no cracks in there. I don't know. Here, you tell me. I don't, I can see stuff in the, if that's what you're asking about, that's the worst right there. Yep, sirree. Stuff my cock in the bowl. He's happy to see you, Steve. That is some shit right there. Thank you, Steve. The DFC, Johnny Watson is a scalpin' whore, kind of, yes. Salty, good old TJ. Spent many a night stumbling down Revolution Avenue. Mr. Holster, as good a guest means a lifetime before a good guest means a lifetime before the brew gets opened, and it'll never get finished by the end of the vid. Mr. Holster, 5 minutes and 16 seconds, once again proving that booze is not the problem. Multi-Gunman, I'm late, but I'm still here. Sharky, saw the pics from the pre-party lunch, looked pretty fine. I hope the party was a blast. Yeah, the party was good too. Sharky, 2 comments on after party pale ale. Man, 3 weeks in France without decent internet phone coverage really took a toll. Still catching up on older reviews. Intro babe, brew, side boob, fantastic. Sharky again, epic shot glass that Mexican cock and balls is. Don't encourage them. Okay, 28 minutes. Shit, we can going for the iHeart Club. And the only person, of course, I do have to say it is early. It is not noon anywhere yet. The only one in the iHeart Club is the Crazy Scotsman, and you can pretty much guess what he said. So you can tell the partying wasn't too heavy, though, because it's fairly early right now, and I'm still going in. The true professional that I am. Scotsman. Okay. Nothing left but to quickly discuss the Samuel Adams Black Lager. Well, of the stuff I have recently had from Samuel Adams, I actually kind of like this one the most so far. I thought I would hate this one because for me a black lager is usually more like some darker shit got thrown into an IPA, and this one is not. This one is, again, it has that backbone, kind of like the Oktoberfest, but more dark malts and that and the hints of cocoa. Excuse me, the hints of cocoa. Mr. Holster, just so there's no confusion. I mean, I don't know. Mr. Holster always gives me shit about that. I mean, maybe he licks like he's got. I guess he's got an incredible tongue that would even make Gene Simmons shocked. And maybe he licks the bottom of a glass. I have no idea. But as far as Samuel Adams stuff goes, I'm just gonna. I don't know. I'll give it an 8. I'd get this one again. So, okay, guys, cheers. I got some organizing, some cleaning, get a little stuff prepped up. Hopefully the weather will hold and I will be able to barbecue outside for the family barbecue. Brian McCown, I am sorry that your schedule got changed and you did not make it for today, but hopefully you'll be here with the rest of the gang next weekend, or starting Thursday. So, okay, guys. Again, condolences, Joey, to you and your family, and our prayers and our heart will stay with you. Cheers.